It's 8 o'clock. In my time. It's the hour. It's the hour. We're starting. We're starting. We're starting. Every day that I do this, I swear, I just I want to get started sooner. I have other things to do. We just had an entire stream about, not getting too excited about things, but I'm really excited about doing this. Hi, I'm Isaac Anzu. Welcome to my self-indulgent nostalgia trip down memory lane, where we're going to talk about early anime days for Isaac. Early anime days. For those of you keeping it up with the lore, you might be thinking, but Isaac, you only came to the human world recently. Well, yeah, that's true. But when I was young, my dad would do business trips to the human world and bring us back videotapes. There's a lot of good stuff on there. Remember, oh my gosh, I had so many tapes. I really loved Fantasia. And there was this one, I think it's called The Little Princess. It's about this girl whose dad goes to India and she learns all the Indian stories, and then, like, I don't know, she channels Indian gods to escape a horrible orphanage, something like that. I have no idea. The Little Princess, something. It's something. Anyway, yeah. So, general life. Things are going well. I had to wear a sweater today, which is awful. It's May. I don't want to wear sweaters. Now, admittedly, my air conditioning is turned up quite a bit because I'm a generally warm person. But you know what? Whatever. It's still cold. Still cold enough for me to wear a sweater. And it's not just the air conditioning. It's legit cold enough outside to wear a sweater. Please, thank you, and you're welcome. Yeah, I just, it's, I like when the weather's consistent, and I don't live in a very good place for that. But I like when the weather is like, similar temperature range, like usually on the cooler side of things. I don't mind snow. I like snow, freezing temperatures, not a problem. I just get so hot, and that's why I crank the AC. But I don't like it when it's supposed to be getting hot and I'm supposed to be enjoying my nice air-conditioned cocoon of a house. Then all of a sudden first yawn. All of a sudden I have to put on a gosh darn sweater. You're throwing off my groove. This is the same thing that happens in the summer. There comes a point when you switch from pants to shorts, right? It's an important point. Shorts, they're very nice. Free your legs, free your skin. And they're fine. They're good. I like shorts. They're fine. But there's something about pants. I think it's like, it's like getting a hug on your leg all the time. Like, I love the feeling of pants. And actually, I used to work in an office, and of course they had a dress code even in summer, and it was always the worst getting up and putting pants on in the middle of summer. But you go into the office and they keep it really cool in there, and you just go in there and you've got your pants on and you sit down and you know, you feel the leg hug of the pants. Just nice little squeezy wheezy, and feels good, right? Sweaters are similar. Sweaters give you that little like comforting, a little squish. That just, I don't know. It's comforting, all right. I didn't get hugged enough as a kid. No, I don't know. Yeah, no, I'm all for loose clothing, but my preference is warm, tight clothing. And you know, I do these running videos trying to get in shape, right? Trying to improve my endurance, really. And I wouldn't call myself in the best human shape. I mean, this picture's pretty flattering, that I'm using as my avatar at the moment. I'm not in the best human shape. So my propensity for loving tight clothes kind of works against me, because you know, you're supposed to like wear clothes that suit your body type, and so that means for me like a little looser clothing. I don't like that. It's hard, you know. But you know, I can wear what I want. It doesn't matter what you wear if you're happy with it, if you're comfortable with it. There's an old oh my god, I'm dating myself. Back when I was first getting acquainted on the internet, there was an old comic, web comic. I'm trying to look it up. I don't think it exists anymore. No, I don't know. So there's this old webcomic that basically, guy's walking down the street and he's very sad, and he thinks to himself, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with my life? Why can't I be happy? And he sees a guy walking the other direction. The guy just has a big grin on his face, and he's looking happy. He's looking like he's enjoying life. And the sad guy thinks, look at that guy. He's just so effortlessly happy. Is there something wrong with me? Am I wrong? Am I bad because I can't find satisfaction in my life? And then we switch perspective to the smiling man, who thinks to himself, man, this butt plug feels great. I always thought about that comic because it's a very funny comic, but you know, it doesn't matter what you've got going on inside. You can wear, you know, one of the things that I like to do is, you know, tight undershirt. But sometimes it's too hot to wear a tight undershirt. That's the real problem with summer. It's too hot. I hate the heat. Anyway, totally off topic. But you can wear like, you know, wear your fun underwear, wear your sexy underwear, wear your good luck underwear. No one has to know. No one knows except you. And it's like your little secret to yourself. And you say, I've got my ass kicking underwear on the I've got my ass kicking underwear on, and I hope nobody else has their ass protecting underwear on so I can kick their asses. Or wear butt plugs. Wear butt plugs all the time. But there's actually, I think, we're getting a little get by here, but there's an entire genre of pornography where people wear sex toys out in public. And yeah, I mean, they get off on it. It's nice. There's no reason that you can't do that too. All you have to do is not film it, and it's not pornography. If you're against pornography. If you're not against pornography, then film it. Or whatever. Start your OnlyFans. Be your own boss. You know, bring home the bread. Whatever the bread might be. What am I even talking about? The point of this entire conversation was that I like it when it's cold out. I like it when it's cold out. When I was a kid, we would go north a lot for the winter season and see the real snow, you know. The north is cold in the monster world as well. And it's important to like experience multitudes of weather types. I don't like hot weather. I still go out when it's hot, right? It's not my favorite. You know, this past year, maybe not so much going outside, right? But I still go outside. I still have a good time, even when it's hot. And it's important to expose yourself to different weather conditions so your body gets used to them. Like, you got to learn how to sweat, and you got to learn how to retain heat. It's a skill your body can learn. It's important. But yeah, so today is let's get back on topic. Today is about nostalgia, specifically nostalgia, anime nostalgia, my anime nostalgia. This is my self-indulgent nostalgia fantasy time. So I'm gonna sit here and talk into this microphone, and dang it, someone's gonna listen. I have some friends who watch the show. I mean, I'm just getting started on YouTube. Nobody's pinging me for sponsorships or anything like that. I'm not even monetized. I've been going back and forth on if I should monetize. This is a totally another topic of conversation. Blah 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 blah. I love you, YouTube. Thank you for giving me a chance to do something that's super fun. I really am enjoying it. Let's learn about old, ancient boomer anime. Boomer anime from 1997. Oh yes, the boomer era, 24 years ago. I was still quite old as a chimera. I'm quite old. But this was the kicking off point for a lot of American interest in anime. And let's read all about it. Toonami it still is going, right? It's still airing. It came back after 4 years to Adult Swim. Is an American late night television programming block that primarily broadcasts Japanese anime and occasionally American action animation. Action animation. I was hoping the action animation would be a Wikipedia page we could look up, but nope. American action animation, all different pages. It was created by Sean Akins and Jason DeMarco and produced by Williams Street, a division of Warner Brothers Entertainment. Williams Street, they do a lot of stuff for Adult Swim. Okay, click. I want it. Yeah, it's the in-house production arm of Adult Swim. Yeah, and they've done a lot of stuff. Like, they started with Space Ghost Coast to Coast, and that's important. Space Ghost was actually I always saw Space Ghost Coast to Coast, and I had no idea who Space Ghost was. And apparently Space Ghost is a very old cartoon. We're talking like boomer of the boomer. The boomers. Actually, this is just 1966, so that's like that's just straight up boomer. All right. Yeah. Thank you, Space Ghost, for your service. The name is a portmanteau of the words cartoon and tsunami, a tidal wave of cartoons. It's once a week now. It used to be every single night. Yeah. Toonami initially ran as a weekday afternoon block until Cartoon Network until 2004, when it transitioned to a Saturday evening format until its closure 4 years later. Yeah. Cartoon Network's block was primarily aimed at children ages 9 to 14, but enjoyable by all ages. In its original run from 1997 to 2008, the block was known for showcasing action-oriented animation with a heavy focus on Japanese animation, which became widely popular with American audiences. So, yeah, before Toonami, the biggest like Japanese things animation coming over was really Pokemon. Pokemon came over in '96, I believe. I have literally all human knowledge at my fingertips. Why am I guessing on this? No, it was in 1997. No kidding. Wait, and yeah, international broadcast, right? UK and Ireland? Pokemon was originally licensed by the United States by 4Kids Entertainment, the dreaded 4Kids Entertainment. The localized version appeared on September 8th, 1998, 20 days before the release of Pokemon Red and Blue. Wild. So Toonami predates Pokemon releasing in the US. Wild. So I'm really interested in like the initial lineup of Toonami. What do they got on there? Anyway, Toonami is recognized for its distinctive space-themed backdrop, anime music videos, nice drum and bass flavored soundtrack, and its robot host named Tom, short for Toonami Operations Module. It was relaunched in 2012 as a late night block on Adult Swim. Okay. And it is a Saturday night action block that primarily airs mature Japanese animation. Very good. All right. When it aired, so it replaced a block of programming called The Power Zone, and Cartoon Network's most recent incarnation of the Super Adventures block, which had been a staple on the network. So they'd always had kind of this, like, you know, action animation, we could say, for the kids, right? And it became the Power Zone, and then it became Toonami. Toonami was originally a weekday afternoon cartoon and action block hosted by Space Ghost villain turned producer Moltar. Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Who is Moltar? Moltar. Ted Cassidy. That's a picture. His deep bass voice. Hi, I'm Moltar. Moltar. I don't know who Moltar is. Let's sing Moltar Space Ghost. Oh, this guy. He was the first Toonami? Okay. Neato. On Saturday, July 10th, 1999, Cartoon Network relaunched Toonami with a new environment, the Ghost Planet Spaceship Absolution. What a sentence. And a new host, a robot named Tom, voiced by Sonny Strait. Who's Sonny Strait? He is an American voice actor and screenwriter at Funimation. He is the voice of Krillin on Dragon Ball. He's done a lot of stuff. A lot of good a lot of good. Oh my gosh. Oh, this guy's done everything. He's Korra Sensei. So the problem with the like, look, you can see like there's a break here, right? Not a whole lot of work. 2011, 2012. It's because Japanese language is getting more popular, right? So I'm sure he was busy with other things, right? But the thing is, like, the English dubs are not as popular anymore. At least, I mean, among anime fans, it's like a debate, right? Pop Team Epic. Oh my gosh, she's been in so many video games, but I guess that's what happens when you Krillin. He's Krillin it. Tom was introduced to viewers with this speech. So it's a brand new Toonami, but the mission objectives remain the same. My name is Tom. I'm the new Moltar. Welcome aboard the Ghost Planet Spaceship Absolution, Cartoon Network's first and only interstellar broadcast and exploration vehicle. I'll give you the tour later. From this day forward, she is completely responsible for all Toonami transmissions, taking you guys into the new millennium. No big changes now. Same show, same attitude, new place to do it, new guy to do it with. I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's get back into it. Later. Interesting. So, also introduced that day was the Midnight Run, a late night block. 5-hour Saturday night block, technically Sunday, at midnight EST. When it moved to weeknights in an hour-long format until January 2nd. This is what I'm talking about. Weeknights, hour-long format. Consisted of anime such as Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon, Voltron, the original Voltron, Robotech, Mobile Suit Gundam Wing, The Big O, and Outlaw Star. Midnight Run tended to have more blood and violence, even airing an uncut version of Gundam Wing. Uncut. One special edition that started on Friday, August 31st, 2001. Music videos by the Gorillaz and Daft Punk, which are also animated. Starting in September 2000, Toonami presented special interactive events known as Total Immersion events. I never heard of these. These ties took place on air during Toonami and online at the official site, Toonami.com. Always occurred during the week of that block's most popular series, Dragon Ball Z, returned for a new season. Oh, nice. The first tie was The Intruder, which introduced Tom Companion, an AI matrix known as Sarah. Oh. Huh. Yeah, Steve Bloom. That's who I know as the voice. Yes, so now we're getting into the stuff that I actually watched. We gotta find like a Toonami lineup. When they moved to Adult Swim, they started doing more I think like classic stuff, because they wanted to get with people who were into old school anime. Tenchi Muyo, Outlaw Star, Yu Yu Hakusho, Trigun, an excellent series. See, now you can just go watch this all online. It used to be, you watch like the Toonami block, you have no idea what episode's going to be on. So you watch them all out of order. I remember specifically Fooly Cooly. They played a lot of Fooly Cooly, and it's only 6 episodes. So you watch Fooly Cooly out of order, no idea what the fuck's going on, and you just it's only 6 episodes, but boy, that show sure is a lot to wrap your head around. And you just no idea what's happening. Fooly Cooly alternative. All right, programming. Here's what we want. So in 1997, Thundercats, Cartoon Roulette, Voltron, and The Real Adventures of Johnny Quest. You know, The Real Adventures of Johnny Quest, I vaguely recall having a movie of this. I cannot remember. But this is about the TV show. There was a movie, home media. I thought there was a movie. I have this vague memory. If being on YouTube helps me find this movie that I have a vague memory of, I would be so happy. I have a vague memory of a Johnny Quest like movie that featured mantis-like aliens, and they came down in a spaceship, and the entire plot was they're in a jungle and these mantis aliens are attacking, and they have to fight the mantis aliens, and they win, obviously. I don't remember if it was Johnny Quest or something else, but if I can find that movie, like that's kind of like my white whale, right? I know I saw it. I know it's out there. I've never been able to figure out what it is. Ugh. All right. 1998, Robotech, Sailor Moon, Super Friends, Beast Wars, Transformers, Dragon Ball Z. This is slightly before my time. I actually just got around to watching Sailor Moon recently. Most of the first season. And, oh, it's really good. Like, Sailor Moon, don't sleep on Sailor Moon. 1999, reboot, Powerpuff Girls, Ronin Warriors. It's interesting. It was not just anime. Reboot, Canadian computer animated TV show. That's some computer animation, that's for sure. I remember this being like super blocky, right? Reboot characters. Wow, somebody has put a lot of love into this article. Reboot. We salute. Let's see, 2000, G-Force Guardians of Space, Batman the Animated Series, The Best Batman, Tenchi Muyo, lots of Tenchi Muyo, Superman the Animated Series. Is that, I mean, yeah, it's the same studio that did Batman the Animated Series. I never watched this one, although apparently Ron Perlman was in it. Love Ron Perlman. America's Caveman. Anyway, let's see. 2001, they brought in Outlaw Star. Nice. That was one that I tried to get into, but I feel like it was a little bit not my speed. I think at the time I was into more like I don't know. Outlaw Star has kind of a relaxed feel to it in my memory. Maybe I'm totally wrong about that, but I remember not liking it because it was so slow. Anyway, 2002, this is where I came in, probably with Samurai Jack. Everybody watched Samurai Jack. That was the best show. The best show was Samurai Jack. Of course, we all watched like the other stuff on Cartoon Network, but Samurai Jack, whoo, baby. And Hamtaro, believe it or not. Yeah, Hamtaro. Wait a minute, this is adorable. The cover of the first children's book featuring Hamtaro. Hamtaro, known as in Japan as Trotting Hamtaro, Totoko Hamutaro. Hamutaro. Is a Japanese manga and story book series created and illustrated by Ritsuko Kawai about a hamster. It's cute. It's so cute. Look, we have to talk about the biggest the biggest awful thing about Hamtaro, it was my first encounter with anime style romance. Now romance in anime is notorious for being like unproductive, we could call it. You know, they want the crush, they want the character dynamic, but they don't want to end the character dynamic because then that ends the story. And I'm talking about Bijou here. Bijou, a somewhat unworldly hamster who loves her blue ribbons, but she is not above getting dirty when she needs to help her friends and has been known to be generous and helpful. What a kid's character description. She's great. She used to live in France before moving to where she is now, but she feels attached to Japan and even has refused to go back to France. In the Japanese version, she speaks normal Japanese and adds the word de toi, most like a hamster version of desu wa to her sentences. While the English version of Bijou has a French accent. Yep. The name Bijou is French for small, exquisitely wrought trinket, or it can mean jewel. She has a huge crush on Hamtaro. Ugh. No, absolutely not. Hamtaro is his own man. Hamtaro is a beautiful boy who's going on adventures. He makes the most of his life and lives each day in happiness, hoping to make more friends and have more fun. Hamtaro is a pure boy, and Bijou, he's a whole person without Bijou. Now look, then we got Boss, Taisho, a wild field hamster who wields a helmet and carries a shovel. The self-proclaimed leader of the Hams, Boss has a huge crush on Bijou. This is what I'm talking about. He has the crush. And they never do anything about it. He just keeps being embarrassed, and it hooked me. And I was like, come on, tell her how you feel. Resolve. And it never did. It's the worst. And look, there's crushes all over this thing. Look, so they got Oxnard. Oxnard is Hamtaro's best friend. Look, yeah, the first ham he meets. He's a bit clumsy, has a love for delicious food. Yeah, he's the energetic friend. He carries around a sunflower seed. Adorable. But look, he has a crush on his close childhood friend Pepper. He has a crush. If we just down here, just scrolling down, we're gonna find Pepper. Where's Pepper? Pepper. Yeah, other hamsters. Pepper is the girlfriend of Oxnard. Oh my gosh. I didn't know this. Wait a minute. What? Compared to Oxnard, she is a lot braver. She ends up marrying Oxnard in the final episode. Are you serious? Pepper and Oxnard get together and Boss gets to die alone. Boss. The boss did nothing wrong. The stupid love triangle. It was my very first love triangle as a kid, and now I can't stand them. I'm a big fan of romance anime. Particularly, I like harem anime. Okay, but I don't like the classic harem anime. Like, I don't like the oh no, I'm a dumb idiot who happens to be surrounded by girls. What am I gonna do except be dumb and an idiot, right? There's so much better stuff out there. I'm throwing things now. There's so much better stuff out there, and yeah, real romance stories, really real, good stuff, endings, people getting together. Holy smokes! But not in 1990 whatever. Not in 2002. Gosh, I can't believe that came out in 2002. In 1997, it was premiered in 1997, and then the anime. Wow, 3 anime series Oh man. Wait a minute. Oh no, what's this? On the 26th of July 2020, that's less than a year ago, a group of more than 2,000 protesters in Bangkok called the Free Youth Movement led a protest against the government of Thailand, which involved singing the theme song for Hamtaro with modified lyrics to say the most delicious food is taxpayers' money, dissolve the parliament, dissolve the parliament, dissolve the parliament. What the heck? Other student protests during the same week have continued using Hamtaro as a symbol for the government's feasting on taxpayers' money and have involved groups running in circles as if in hamster wheels while singing the modified version of the jingle. What the heck? Hamtaro as a protest song? Oh my gosh. I guess Hamtaro was cooler than I thought. No, wait. It's not me that's wrong. Hamtaro was always cool. Wait, what? Ham redirects here. The Ham gang. Yes, Hamtaro and the Ham Hams. It is not to be confused with Ham, which is a 1992 Spanish romantic comedy drama film with the flying pig on the movie engages in wordplay and pun and rhapsodies on the juxtaposition the juxtaposition of old and new in Spain and many other emotional contrasts such as erotic desire and food. That's like a it's so tropey, it's cliche now. You never compare sex to food. It's too easy. Everybody's done it. All the metaphors have been done. What is this? In Spanish, jamón means ham. In one scene, Jose comments that the taste of Sylvia's two breasts is like ham. What the heck? This is weird. Okay, we've gone far enough down this rabbit hole. Let's go back to Toonami 2003. .hack/sign. This is... Yeah, this is wild. I read this recently, in fact. I don't... Yeah, I read about the .hack franchise, right? Yeah, .hack, Legend of the Twilight. And there was an anime. What I didn't realize is that it was a game first. That's interesting. The manga was okay, not bad. Got a lot of weird old humor in it. Yu Yu Hakusho, never watched it. Rurouni Kenshin, never watched it. What was I watching? I was watching Star Wars Clone Wars. That's right. I tried to watch every single episode of this because it's great. Holy smokes. Yeah, so good. Let's see. When did I start watching? The question is, aside from getting hooked on love triangles and Hamtaro, when did I actually start watching anime? Let's see, 2004. I mean, obviously, everybody was watching Pokemon. You can't count Pokemon because Pokemon was so localized and so like ubiquitous. It was played alongside Animaniacs, right? It wasn't, we didn't think of it as a Japanese cartoon. Okay. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. 2004. Teen Titans came out in 2004. It premiered in 2003. Yeah, Teen Titans was like the next. Yeah, look, these two right here, Raven, Beast Boy, and then Starfire and Robin. The Teen Titans was the second show that hooked me with the never-ending love plot lines. And then what's her name? Tara came in. Tara and like flirted with Beast Boy. Tara, not Tara Strong. Tara Strong played Raven. Tara, the character. yeah, flirted with Beast Boy, broke up the dynamic, and then of course the love triangle between Cyborg and his motorcycle was pretty hot too. Okay, Megas XLR, that was a fun show, great theme song, remember that one. But these still are not really anime. 2005, what did I know that I started watching something here? Yeah, because bo 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 was like one of the first things that I remember seeing, like anime nandesu ka? But yeah, Naruto, Yu-Gi-Oh, One Piece, Zatch Bell. Wait, Dice? Is that an anime? Oh my gosh, it was an anime. What does DICE stand for? DNA Integrated Cybernetic Enterprises. That's just as bad as all the old like sitcoms. There's like, his name is Steve, the super transformer energy voltaic emergency responder. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, this has got to be when I started watching One Piece, because I wasn't like, I can't believe it came out in 1999. We're gonna have to have a whole nother episode, a whole nother stream on how much I love One Piece and how much One Piece is amazing, and where's my list, about how just One Piece is the best piece of fiction. One Piece is the premier fictional work of all time. God, yeah. When did it get? It's gotta have been connected to. On April 13th, 2007. So it came out in 2007-ish. Then why? How did they start airing it in 2005? Is this really right? Oh, here we are. Okay, yeah, 2004, 4Kids Entertainment. I skipped an entire paragraph here. Acquired the license. 4Kids Entertainment. The pirate rap. Grrr. Ugh. Yes. Cartoon Network, Toonami in April 2005. Nice. Our stories are lining up. So yeah, 2005 is when I would have been introduced to One Piece, and it changed my whole dang life. Because One Piece is great. Let's see. I was probably just watching One Piece for a while. You know, Naruto, I'm not a real anime fan because I never got into Naruto. Didn't have a headband. Didn't run with my arms behind my back. I don't have a favorite ninja. I don't think Sasuke's that hot. Rock Lee, though, is smoking. Rock Lee is fire. Quote me. Rock Lee is spice. If you don't know who Rock Lee is, you need to get out of under a rock. Look at this boy. Look at this boy. Look at that. Good. Excellent. Perfect. What the? No. Bad. Good. Pure boy. A good boy. A pure boy. That's horrifying. Different Rock Lees. Look at that. A determined boy. A strong boy. Whatever that is. Look, Rock Lee is... He's so good. I know nothing about this show. What is that? What is that picture? There's a fight between these two. I've seen this fight 100 times. Apparently, it's super cool. It's one of the best fights in this series. If that's all I see from, why are they kissing? If that's all I see from this series, I'll be happy because that's all that matters is Rock Lee. We got one of the Naruto fighting games when the GameCube came out, and I only played as Rock Lee. Thank you very much. I kicked everyone's ass as Rock Lee. I have strong opinions about Rock Lee, but pretty much no strong opinions about Naruto. It's okay. I'm a man of priorities. I know what I like. So it kind of fell off the radar, right? Less and less shows were introduced, and then in 2008, it was canceled, which came back in 2012, and you can see like this time period, 2008 2012, like anime got big. Like if you look at this, like, okay, One Piece, Naruto, Yu-Gi-Oh, understood, right? Pokemon, I get it. But you've got Dice, Zatch Bell, Bobobo. I was Dragon Ball Z, right? But like lesser known shows that are still talked about in nostalgia circles, but haven't necessarily stood up to the test of time, right? Maybe the Prince of Tennis. I know nothing about the Prince of Tennis. He looks intense. Prince of Tennis is about a prince who plays tennis. A tennis prodigy. There you go. A tennis prodigy. The Prince of Tennis. I know nothing about this. I'm sure that somebody who watched it when they were a kid is going to gush about it. But yeah, don't know anything about it. But look at what happens when they come back. Like Bleach, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, Ghost in the Shell, Cowboy Bebop, Ghost in the Shell, both Ghost in the Shells, Samurai 7, Eureka 7, Inuyasha, still Naruto, Tenchi Muyo, Symbiotic Titan, which is not an anime. It's by Gennady Tartakovsky, though, so it's pretty good. Soul Eater, One Piece, the new One Piece, the good One Piece, not for kids One Piece. Fooly Cooly. This is like all the times that I watch Fooly Cooly. Space Dandy, Samurai Jack, the original Samurai Jack. Heck yeah. Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan's popular, I think. Gurren Lagann, Hellsing Ultimate. Kill la Kill. Man, I was watching Kill la Kill, and I wasn't watching it on Toonami, but Toonami had it. Samurai Champloo. Oh man, I mean, like, I was so sure that Samurai Champloo was like way earlier than 2016, but apparently that's when it came to Toonami. In fact, I'm pretty sure that Fooly Cooly was playing before 2003. Yeah, okay. Originally debuted in the United States on Adult Swim. Okay, so it debuted on Adult Swim. So we have to go deeper. We have to find the shows that aired on Adult Swim. Space Ghost Coast to Coast, right? Where's the anime? Give me the anime. The first anime on the block also aired on the night of its launch. Cowboy Bebop. Yes. I remember staying up late to watch these shows. They're good. There's good anime. Where's the programming? List of programs broadcasted by Adult Swim. Give it to me. Current programming? I don't want it. Future programming? I don't care. Former programming? Sort by originally aired. This is how we're doing this. All right. We're going to just scroll down here. Metalocalypse, great show. Why is this? Where's Fooly Cooly? Where's it? Original program. Oh, okay. Syndicated programming. Is this what we want? Yes, we do. Yes, this is it. All right, here we go. Syndicated programming. Cowboy Bebop, #1, amazing show. Also one that I watched out of order a lot. I had no idea what the show was about. I recently rewatched it in order. Makes more sense. Not much more sense. You really only need to watch a few episodes to get the entire like overarching plot, and everything else is episodic, but still good. Tenchi Universe, yes. Yu Yu Hakusho, good. Inuyasha, a show that I liked, but I will never finish because it's too damn long. Outlaw Star, I've talked about Outlaw Star. Trigun, excellent show. Excellent show. If you haven't watched Trigun, watch it. It's the first half is really cute and funny, and the second half is horrifying. But do it. The Big O, never watched it, but I heard it was pretty good. Fooly Cooly, ugh, I have such a soft spot in my heart for Fooly Cooly. Like, talk about formative in my anime tastes. I love crazy shit like that now. And it's Gainax, right? Gainax, Studio Trigger. Yes, it's such good stuff. Witch Hunter Robin and Wolf's Rain, I always saw those shows, but I never really like bothered. They're too. I was into action and you know, goofy stuff. Full Metal Alchemist was action and goofy stuff. It's great. Full Metal Alchemist, amazing show. Ghost of the Shell Standalone Complex, I'd probably enjoy it now more than I did then. Neon Genesis Evangelion. Oh, again, recently rewatched it all. I enjoy it more now. I enjoy it a lot more now. It's deep. We could have an entire stream just about Neon Genesis Evangelion and how much it can fuck you up. S Cryed. Oh. So this is one of the first shows that I didn't just watch it in the random out of order whatever was on Adult Swim. I actively sought it out and tried to watch everything in order. It's so generic, but it's good. There's a character whose power is utter control of watermelons. And when I say that he controls watermelons, I don't mean that he like flings watermelons or throws watermelons or even like turns watermelons like into like fists or punching things or whatever. I mean, he has like molecular cartoonish control over watermelons. Like he can make them fly. He can flatten them into a large disc and then make that fly so that he can essentially fly using the power of watermelons. He can make them explode. He can turn them like into swords and guns. This man's ability with watermelons is unparalleled. Oh look, it's Steve Bloom playing a rash outsider, and you know, versus a calm, cool, collected guy. Yeah, it's Samurai Champloo. This is Samurai Champloo dynamic. Yeah, I'm never gonna find this guy. Where is he? Urizane. Yep, Urizane, a laid-back holy member who is never seen without a watermelon in his hand. Urizane's alter ability allows him to use watermelons for a variety of purposes. Get ready for a list of things that you never thought watermelons could do: bombs, shields, platforms, teleportation devices. Yeah, wild. Paranoia Agent. Okay, so this is another of those. It's Satoshi Kon doing a TV series. Satoshi Kon is the guy who did great movies. Perfect Blue, Tokyo Godfathers, Paprika. Like, he does amazing stuff. And he did a TV series called Paranoia Agent. And it's a trip, man. Also, don't watch that out of order. It's kind of episodic, so you kind of can, but don't do it. Samurai Champloo, also kind of episodic. Watch it out of order so many times. Chuck Norris Karate Commandos. This is back when Chuck Norris was the hottest meme on the internet. I'm sure they have Axe Cop on here somewhere as well, right? That became a meme, and then they used it. All right, let's see. Voltron, the original Voltron, not the Netflix Voltron. The new Voltron is on Netflix, right? Reception. Yeah. Shin-chan. A horrible show unless you like poop humor and Japanese language jokes, which means I'd probably like it more than I did that. Bleach. Yes, got into Bleach. You know, I don't regret getting into Bleach, which I don't think is a common sentiment in the anime community, because it went downhill pretty hard. You know, it's just dumb action. People expected it to be super smart after the people expected it like to be smart action, like interesting, intricate world building after the Soul Society arc, and it wasn't. It wasn't. It was still fun though. I don't regret it. Death Note. Okay, so we're starting to get into, like, I watched the first couple things of Death Note. We're starting to get into the era when I was like, I don't know, too cool for this. I didn't watch Code Geass. I probably should. Yeah. See. Okay, so at this point we get to the point where I wasn't watching anime on Adult Swim anymore because I had things that I wanted to watch, and so I would like find other places to watch them, like the internet. Hellsing Ultimate, Gurren Lagann. Yeah, I mean, this is just a great list of anime. One Punch Man, obviously. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. We could do a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure episode. I wouldn't say no to that. Mob Psycho 100 is also one of the best pieces of fiction out there. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize how big the split was from what was on Toonami versus what was on Adult Swim. I learned something, and that's the goal, right? Education, not self-indulgent nostalgia. Education. But you can see, like, look, you've got Bleach, and Bleach got big, right? From long ago, like, you've already got Naruto and One Piece playing on Toonami. Now Bleach on Adult Swim, right? And you can see, like, 2008, right? Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood 2010. Code Geass. Is the Boondocks on here? The Boondocks is like, I put Boondocks and early Teen Titans and Avatar: The Last Airbender in the kind of like honorary anime category. Like, they're influenced by anime. They have anime like producers on board. They're like pulling from the long form storytelling of anime, right? They're anime adjacent. I allow it. No gatekeeping allowed into the community. But if you can see, like 2012 rolls around, you got Naruto, you've got Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Bleach. Like, this period was when anime was growing so much, and you start getting more like obscure stuff. Like, I mean, Sword Art Online is not obscure. Soul Eater is not obscure anymore. But look, like, there's more Japanese oriented stuff like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Kill la Kill, Parasite the Maxim, right? By the time like Toonami comes back, anime is huge. Everybody loves anime. Shenmue, based on the video game. Paranoia Agent on Toonami instead of Adult Swim. I never. Paranoia Agent's pretty bloody, actually. But I guess if they're showing JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, then, you know, what are you gonna do? Yeah, I mean, they definitely came back more mature, like Adult Swim, right? Adult Swim. But look at this lineup. Such a good lineup. Yeah, I think being on the like Cartoon Network and Kids WB kind of held them back. They could have done so much more. They could have made more of Batman the Animated Series. This article has multiple issues. Probably because it's a very popular series and people want to look at this. The villains of Batman the Animated Series are so good. People want to make sure that things are correct. This is not Toonami at all. Look, we have to talk about one more thing before I sign off here. I know. It's my hour's almost up, but we have to talk about Azumanga Daioh. Azumanga Daioh. Literally, Great King Azumanga is a 4-panel manga comedy series written by Kiyohiko Azuma. Yes, so when I was getting into anime, I was looking around at different places to watch it, right? Because Toonami had some. I wanted more. Adult Swim had some. I wanted more. So I found a, believe it or not, like a pay-per-view streaming service that had a bunch of free stuff on it. And this was one of them, Azumanga Daioh, one of the very first shows that I was able to watch front to back because it was on this service, right? And that was also like the first manga series that I got. And this is such a meme series. Like, the style is very simple, and the content is widely varied, so it's easy to make memes out of, and oh my gosh, you're not gonna believe this, but there's an unrequited love in this one too, and boy howdy, did that get me as well. See the tall girl here, Sakaki? Yeah, she has another girl who's crushing on her. Please, Kaurin. Yes, Kaurin. A girl infatuated with Sakaki, whose unrequited feelings are a frequent source of anxiety. It burned me up that they ended the series without really addressing that. This is why I only read modern rom-coms now. I can't believe I bought all of Love Hina back in the day. What a trash manga. I mean, it was a product of its time, but it was basically just copying off of Ranma 1/2. Someday I gotta write all these things down. We gotta do a One Piece stream, we gotta do JoJo stream, and we have to do a gosh darn good modern anime rom-com stream, because dang it, it's worth it. Romance isn't just about dumb MCs and big titty anime harems, and there's real feelings out there. God dang it. Real stories, real feelings that still fit in the harem genre, surprisingly. Look, I have a soft spot for unrequited love. Okay. Tsunami. Yeah. So Azumanga Daioh, great series, and the author went on to write the next great series, Yatsubato, which I'm actually planning on rereading soon because apparently it is very simple and uses simple Japanese. So it is excellent for reading through and learning Japanese. And look, it's the 4chan girl. Is that referenced here? Awards and recognitions. Yeah, Yatsuba though is great. It's very chill. And speaking of chill things, it's getting late. Oh, I am a sleepy chimera. I am a sleepy chimera. Yes, look at this boy. He's a good boy. He's a good man. He's 52 years old. He's a good man. But yeah, Yatsubato is probably the look at this. Azumanga Daioh, Yatsubato. I really only like slice of life when it's written by Kiyohiko Azuma. So there you go. We're not going to have a slice of life stream because I don't like slice of life anime unless it's written by this man right here. Well, I learned something today, right? I learned that there's no justice for Boss Hamtaro, for the boss of the Ham Hams. There's no justice because the other couple gets married. And Boss Ham just gets to live in his permanent love triangle, disappointed in life forever. I learned a lot about when and where things aired on Toonami and Adult Swim. I did not know that. Yeah, I didn't realize that Adult Swim had so much of the anime that I watched on it. But I guess that makes sense. Like things like Fooly Cooly and Samurai Champloo are not really like kids programs. I never thought of Toonami as a kids program, but I guess it totally was. I just remember Hamtaro and One Piece and Rock Lee. Boy howdy, Rock Lee, what a man. Anyway, I think that's a good spot to take a drink of water because apparently I'm very thirsty. But also to end the stream. I have a lot going on right now. There's probably going to be announcements and such, but I really enjoyed the long stream that I did last Saturday, the ASMR longest Wikipedia thing, and I want to do more stuff like that, more longer streams. The JoJo stream is going to be a long one. but the One Piece stream will be longer. but I can't do one this week. There's a lot happening this weekend. So normal stream time this Saturday, same time as today, about an hour. And yeah, tomorrow I'll be posting a running diary. So until then, so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, sayonara. Wait, no, not sayonara. Matane. I'm Isaac Anzu, and I will talk to you guys later.